Australia, a land we know today for its diverse landscapes, was once a very different place. Imagine a time when giant marsupials roamed freely, and the climate was much wetter than what we experience now. This was prehistoric Australia, a land shrouded in mystery and wonder. The landscape was dominated by vast plains and lush forests, crisscrossed by winding rivers and dotted with sparkling lakes. Towering eucalyptus trees, some even larger than those we see today, provided shade and sustenance for the creatures that inhabited this ancient land. The earth was red and fertile, a stark contrast to the arid deserts found in parts of the continent today. The air was alive with the sounds of unfamiliar creatures, their calls echoing through the prehistoric silence. It was a time when nature reigned supreme, untouched by the hand of modern man. This was a land of giants, a place where megafauna thrived, and the landscape itself seemed to whisper tales of a time long past. The climate of prehistoric Australia was in a constant state of flux, shaping the land and the life it sustained. During some periods, the continent was much wetter than it is today, with monsoonal rains transforming the landscape into a verdant paradise. These periods of abundant rainfall gave rise to vast inland seas and sprawling wetlands teeming with life. Fish, crocodiles, and giant turtles thrived in these watery havens, while flocks of prehistoric birds soared overhead. However, there were also times when the climate shifted dramatically, ushering in eras of intense cold and aridity. During these ice ages, glaciers crept down from the south, sculpting the land and forcing animals to adapt or perish. These cycles of wet and dry periods played a crucial role in shaping the evolution of Australia's unique flora and fauna, leading to the incredible biodiversity we see remnants of today. Prehistoric Australia was a land of giants, home to some of the most extraordinary creatures the world has ever seen. Towering above them all was the Diprotodon, a massive marsupial that resembled a giant wombat. Weighing in at over 2 tons, it was the largest marsupial to have ever lived. Alongside the Diprotodon roamed the fearsome Megalania, a giant goanna that grew up to 6 meters long. This apex predator stalked the prehistoric landscape, its powerful jaws and sharp claws making it a formidable hunter. But it wasn't just giant creatures that called prehistoric Australia home. Smaller marsupials like the Prehistoric, a giant short-faced kangaroo, and the Thylacoleo, a powerful marsupial lion, also thrived in this unique environment. These creatures were uniquely adapted to the harsh conditions of prehistoric Australia, their survival a testament to the power of evolution. Section 4. Living with the land. The first humans arrived in Australia around 65,000 years ago, during a period when the continent was still connected to New Guinea. These early inhabitants, the ancestors of today's Aboriginal Australians, were skilled hunters and gatherers, living in harmony with the land and its creatures. They developed ingenious methods for hunting the giant animals that roamed the continent, using spears, boomerangs and fire to bring down their prey. Evidence suggests that they may have even played a role in the extinction of some of these megafauna, although the exact nature of their impact is still debated by scientists. These early Australians also had a deep understanding of the land and its resources. They knew how to find water in the driest of deserts, how to identify edible plants, and how to use the stars to navigate. Their knowledge and skills were passed down through generations, ensuring their survival in this challenging but rewarding environment. Section 5. Echoes of the Past. The prehistoric period in Australia left an indelible mark on the continent, shaping its landscapes, its flora and fauna, and the culture of its first inhabitants. Though the giant creatures of the past are long gone, their memory lives on in the fossil record, providing us with a glimpse into a time when giants walked the earth. Today we can still find traces of this ancient past in the rugged beauty of the outback, the unique wildlife that continues to thrive, and the rich cultural heritage of Aboriginal Australians. By studying the past, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the resilience of life and the interconnectedness of all living things. Prehistoric Australia may be a distant memory, but its echoes continue to resonate, reminding us of the incredible journey that has shaped this remarkable continent.